Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B Plus motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, today we're going to look at literally the Mercedes Benz of the motorhome industry. Folks, this is a 2012 Jamboree 24R built on a Sprinter 3500 one-ton Mercedes Benz chassis. Folks, this unit's got the 3-liter, 6-cylinder turbo diesel. It gets an incredible 20 to 22 miles per gallon, folks. This unit only has 22,000 miles. I'm going to tell you, folks, I looked these up online. I found one other one for sale in the entire country, and it was $92,000. And this one here, folks, is just bargain priced. It's over $10,000 under NADA, 20 to 22 miles per gallon. Now, folks, officially these are a Class C motorhome, but most people like me who've been around RVs for years call these Class B pluses. Very easy size to drive and park. It's 24 foot with 2 slide outs. Folks, 24 foot is a size anybody can drive. If you can drive a full-size van, you can drive and park this motorhome with all the ease and confidence you could ever want. Folks, this motorhome, needless to say, is like new. If you'd went and bought this RV new, you would have spent $110,000 plus options. 2 power slide outs with awning toppers. All fiberglass exterior. 1.5-inch aluminum tubing frame. Nice high gloss fiberglass. This is a Sport DSL. Folks, I've got the generator running right now. It's got a 3600 propane generator by Onan with 38 hours on it, folks. Notice the unique rear slide. This way you get a longer motorhome than what you're actually driving. You're only driving 24 foot, but you're almost 26 foot long setup. Like I said, folks, it's got the 3600 LP generator with 38 hours on it. 22,000 miles on a diesel. Folks, this diesel has 188 horsepower, which is all you need for one this size, but what's really impressive is the 325 pound-feet of torque. That's where your power comes from, folks, the torque. And a diesel, you can't beat the torque a diesel has. So, folks, I promise you, if you want to run 75 and 80 miles an hour down the interstate, you can with this Sprinter and still get incredible fuel mileage. Folks, these are known as the best fuel mileage for the size motorhomes you can buy. Power awning. Folks, the striping, the finish is absolutely like new. The only way you're going to get one of these any nicer, any newer, is to go spend $110,000, $115,000 on a new one. I mean, it's just an incredible buy that only Parkway RV Center can bring you. Fleetwood, you know it's a good brand. It's the oldest RV manufacturer in existence. Fleetwood motorhomes, I mean, everybody's heard of them. And this is a beautiful RV, folks. It's got the power step. We're going to step inside. This is stock number 1378. So please mention that stock number when you call. It makes it a lot easier for my guys to look it up and make a deal with you. Folks, as we step inside here, needless to say, this motorhome is absolutely like new. I'm talking about, it still smells like a new motorhome. There's no smoke, no pet odors. It's got all the options you could ever want. We'll start here in the cab. It's got a touchscreen Pioneer stereo from the factory. Of course, tilt, cruise, all the goodies up here. It's got a 5-speed automatic transmission, and that's one of the reasons why I get such incredible fuel mileage. Folks, I drove this motorhome myself, and it's got, I mean, this thing's pretty much the sports car of the motorhome world. This thing will just jump up and go with that 325 pound-feet of torque with that quiet diesel. And it's so quiet, it's quieter than most gas burners. It's got the flat screen TV in the front. It's got the carpeted headliner. Notice the curvature in the roof, folks. That's a really good sign of a well-built motorhome, because when you have a curved roof, that eliminates standing water. That eliminates a lot of leak problems. So this is something that if you're going to keep for 10 or 15 years, it's going to give you a lot less issues and a lot more service than most RVs will. Great couples floor plan. You got a sleeper sofa that makes a queen bed if you need the company, if you've got company coming over. Solid hardwood cabinetry. It's got a 13,000 BTU ducted roof air. It's got a 25,000 BTU ducted furnace. Folks, heating and cooling this RV in any climate is not going to be an issue at all. Double basin sink. It's got the built-in sprayer, stovetop and oven, microwave. It's got the little decorated splash card. I like that. Nice touch from the factory. Look at all the space, the storage. Refrigerator's ice cold. Everything works. Freezer's cold. Got a good look to it, folks. Got the curved wall. I've always liked that because it just gives it a nice look. And I'm going to show you where that rear slide comes into play. Most 24-foot motorhomes you look at, all of them you look at, as a matter of fact, have that corner bed, corner bath floor plan. Because you've got that extra foot and a half with this slide, you get a real bedroom with a queen island bed like you would get in a 26, 27-foot motorhome. Queen island bed back here, like I said, it's a perfect couples motorhome. It's got day-night shades in all the windows. It's got a 19-inch TV back here, flat screen. I mean, just a beautiful bedroom. Got the indirect reading lamps, nightstands. I mean, just a great layout, folks. It's got a privacy door if you want to separate the. If you want to. Excuse me, folks. This one doesn't have a. Yeah, it does right here. Got a sliding door right here to separate the bedroom from the bathroom and the rest of the RV. And open this up and you've actually got a nice sized bathroom for a 24-foot motorhome. Stand up shower. It's got a skylight. No signs of leaks or leaks issue. It's got a bathroom sink, upgrade porcelain RV toilet, everything you need enclosed in the side. You know, you look at these little Class B camper vans and compare the bathrooms in those to this right here. It's really amazing, folks, because those little vans, they get 15, 16 miles a gallon. They have a bathroom that, if you're over 5 foot tall, is just about impossible to use. But this is actually a bathroom that somebody my size, I'm 6'4", can use. And this gets better fuel mileage than those little camper vans and a lot more room. So it's really a great option if you're looking for a small motor home that you can drive and park, stay in any RV park. I'm going to tell you, it's hard to beat this one right here, folks. And with that Mercedes Benz diesel, you will never be able to wear this motor home out. If you drive this thing 100,000 miles a year, you'll still be using this thing 10 years from now. I mean, you just cannot wear a diesel out. You can use it 20 years from now. I mean, if you take care of this thing, folks, these things run 1,000,000 miles or more. Now we're at 39 hours on the generator, folks. It's got the heated tanks. There's your electric awning controls. You push a button, the slide goes out. You push a button, the awning goes out. So when you're at the campground, it doesn't take 10 minutes and you're set up camping with the awning out, slides out, and with no effort. I'm going to tell you, folks, and I'm going to show you NADA, and this is no options. I'm not adjusting for mileage. I'm not adding any options. This is a 24R CSA Mercedes diesel 2012 Jamboree. $111,000 new, folks, and that's without the power awning. That's without a lot of options. I mean, you're going to easily spend $120,000 plus fees and taxes and all that stuff on 100 very easily on this RV if you bought it new. No options, folks. Average retail $80,400. This has got the options that are not standard, folks. The power awning, the TVs, things like that. Folks, $84,700 NADA average retail. This is what I send to the banks. that is how much they will approve you on with approved credit. So folks, you can actually borrow almost $15,000 extra on this RV than you need to buy it. So if you need to consolidate some bills, pay off a car, credit card, whatever, you've got $15,000 in equity in this motorhome to play with. Folks, I found one other one of these for sale online, and please folks, if you can find one cheaper, let me know, because they're not out there any less than this one. 2012 Jamboree DSL 24R. This one's got a little bit less miles. It's got 2,000 miles. It's in Arizona. But folks, I'm going to tell you, 20,000 more miles on a diesel is nothing. But folks, look at that price compared to ours. This one right here is $93,000 compared to $69,900 for ours. Folks, there's no comparison. I mean, it's absolutely crazy how much less our RVs are. And this is not a dealer, this is a for sale by owner. It's absolutely crazy how much money we can save you going by the book value and going by what other dealers and for sale by owners are asking for the same make and model RV. Folks, if you live 3,000 miles away on the California coast, it's worth your time and trouble to fly out here and drive this motorhome home. Because folks, you're not going to find a better deal anywhere in the United States when you can go buy a 22,000 mile diesel motorhome that gets up to 22 miles a gallon with 22,000 miles on it and 38 hours on the generator for $15,000 under NADA, folks. There's no possible way in the world you could ever go wrong. I mean, folks, you could literally buy this motorhome, drive it home, put a for sale by owner sign on it, and make money on this RV. I mean, there's no reason in the world why you could fault this motorhome in any way, shape, form, or fashion. There's not a cheaper one for sale in the United States anywhere, folks, than this one for $69,900. If you find one, let me know, because they're not out there. I've looked for an hour, and that's the only one I could find, and it was $92,000 in Arizona. So folks, if you're in the market for a small couple's motorhome, something that's going to last you for decades, something that's going to get incredible fuel mileage, and you don't buy this Mercedes, folks, you need to buy a 4-cylinder car and start staying in hotel rooms, because you're not an RV buyer if you don't take a strong look at this Mercedes diesel for $15,000 under book value. Like I said, folks, Google 2012 Jamboree 24R diesel. You're going to see exactly what I looked at, folks. This is an incredible buy that only Parkway RV Center can get you. Why our prices are so low, it's simple, folks. We're one of the oldest used RV dealerships in the business. We're family owned and operated since 1968. Folks, that's 47 years in business. Everything we own is paid for. I don't have commissioned salespeople that I have to mark the RVs up 25% more to cover their commission like other RV dealers do, folks. I don't have the overhead that these big nationwide corporate dealers have, like the ones that sponsor NASCAR, the biggest RV dealer in the world that spends millions and millions of dollars a year on advertising, folks. That translates to more overhead, and that translates to higher costs for you if you buy an RV from them. Folks, we're a small family-owned and operated RV dealership with very minimum overhead. And folks, we learned a long time ago, decades ago, that there's an RV dealer on the corner of every street pretty much in America. And the only way you're going to compete with everybody is if you offer a superior product for thousands less than everybody else, and that's what we do, folks. We sold 500 plus used RVs last year. 80% of those went to buyers that live 300 miles away or more. Folks, it's nothing for somebody to fly in 3 and 4 and 5,000 miles and drive an RV home that they bought from Parkway RV. You know, we don't have commissioned salespeople. We don't have an RV, what I call an RV prison lot. That's where you go to an RV dealership and you want to look at their inventory, but it's got a gate and an 8-foot tall barbed wire fence that you can't get into without going through a sales office and getting some high pressure salesperson wanting to make that 25% commission. And following you around and trying to get you to buy that day, folks. We don't do that here, folks. You never want to buy from a dealer that has commission salespeople, because they pay them 25% of the gross profit. That means the dealer has to mark their RVs up that much more. And that's why they have 20 and 30 salespeople working for them, because it doesn't cost them any more to have that many salespeople, because they only get paid when they sell something. That's a bad way of doing business, folks, because the RV salesperson you think is your buddy is trying to put you in the one they've got the highest markup in so they can make the most commission. They're going to try to squeeze every dollar they can out of you. They're going to try to drop your trade as much as they can, because every dollar they make is 25 more cents in their pocket. So they're not looking out for your interest. They're not looking out for the dealer's interest. They're looking out for their own interest. So you're having to fight the salesperson, the dealer, and everybody. That's just a bad way of doing business, but it's the way everybody does it. We think that's wrong. That's why our salespeople are salary only. They get paid the same every week, whether you buy an RV from us or not, whether you pay asking price or you pay cost. It doesn't matter, folks. My people get paid the same. That means you can come to our lot. We don't have a fenced-in lot. Everything's open during the day. Everything's got a price on it. You can look without some slick-talking salesperson puppy-dogging you around trying to talk you into buying an RV today, folks, because that's not how you do business. That's not how you stay in business for almost 50 years, folks, and we learned that a long time ago. So you can come to our lot. You can look. There's no pressure. There's no turnovers. There's no fake sales. We let the RV and the price sell itself. I mean, folks, when you can buy a 22,000-mile Mercedes Benz diesel motorhome that just a couple of years ago cost $110,000, when you can buy it for under $70,000 in absolutely like new condition, there's no way you can go wrong, folks. We have no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees of any kind. If you go to an RV dealership and they try to charge you anything than sales price and the applicable sales tax, you just need to pack up and walk out, because they're ripping you off, folks. Every dime they charge you after sales tax and sales price is 100% dealer profit, and absolutely 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or even a brand new RV. So if you bought an RV dealer from a dealer that charged you dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees, you know, that before mentioned RV dealer I was talking about, the biggest one in the world, they charge $1,200 in fees on every motorized unit that comes off their lot. Folks, that's $1,200 extra dollars in profit. And if you've ever paid those fees, the best thing you can do is go back to that dealer and demand and try to get your money back for the fees, because they ripped you off. It should be illegal, but it's not. Folks, we can get you 180-month financing on this RV with approved credit. So you can get the RV, we can offer you a nationwide service contract, which is the same as a warranty, and still be saving tens of thousands of dollars over a new one, and saving $15,000 to $20,000 over what the same make and model RV is bringing and other dealers in the country, folks. You can't go wrong. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Keep in mind, folks, this is going to be for sale from coast to coast. So if you call and you're lucky enough that this one's not sold, please strongly consider leaving a deposit, because it will sell very quickly. But that's entirely up to you. I'm not putting any pressure on you, but motorhomes like this for $15,000 under book do not hit the market every single day. So give us a call, drop us an email, or better yet, come visit us here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. If you want to fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport, we'll pick you up for free during business hours. If you want to rent a car and come to us, we'll help you get that car back to the rental car terminal at no cost. If you need help renting a tow dolly, we'll help you with that as well, folks. Again, we charge you nothing to pick you up from the airport or help you drop a rental car off. Give us a call, give us an email. Thank you for watching, folks, and let us know if we can help.